Hi, have you made yourself a vision about your Livegood business? I'm going to talk about this in this video because you have what is happening here and now, and if you are finding people or not finding people, but you can also create your vision if you haven't done that. And what is a good way to create a vision? Well, to start with, look through the ranking system and think of what would you really love to reach, which level would you really love to reach. And you can also put a date when you want to be bronze, when you want to be silver, and so on, depending on how far you want to go in the ranking system. And then you can, in your mind, jump until the future when you have reached this goal. If you want to have it like a ranking goal or a goal of money or another goal, what are you doing in the future when you have achieved what you want to? Where do you live? What do you do a regular day? If you have children or a family, what do they do? What are you doing together? How are you spending the time? What kind of activities do you do? And try to be as detailed as possible in your vision when you're creating your vision. But it's also important to write it down. And then you write it down, do it with positive words, and do it as it has already happened. You don't write it as it's something that will be in the future, but as it already had happened. Or you can also write it in the present form. Oh, I'm so grateful now that I'm living in my lovely house, my cottage, or whatever it is. And I'm so happy and grateful for my family and my beloved family. And then you go into detail. You can describe what you're doing during the days. You can describe how your house or what you want to live in, how it looks like. You can describe if you want a car. You can describe the color, which kind of car, and so on. And make it as vivid as possible. So you can make it and go into this vision and feel the feeling. How are you feeling this day, this moment when it really have happened? When you have really reached your goal? And which people do you help when you have reached your vision? What are you doing? And try to find connection with your feelings so you really can feel it, and feel how grateful you are for this, how thankful you are that this really has happened. And then you have written it down. Take a look again to check that you are using positive words, and avoid such things like I'm not going to, because our brain, it doesn't understand the word not. So instead of I'm not going to describe, oh, I'm so thankful because I now have my green car, my amazing green car. and I can see that we are driving for small visits, and we are just looking at the nature, or we are doing some small trips where we are just enjoying ourselves, or whatever it is for you. And then you have written down this. You can have this vision and go back to that vision every day and read it. And it doesn't matter what happens in your back office in Livegood. Just read this vision and make it as vivid as possible for yourself. And read it and read it and read it and read it many times a day. And see what will happen in the long term when you are using your vision, when you are using your mindset to fulfill your dreams. And with that, I want to wish you a really, really great day. Bye.